So this truck had came in for a service, and while we were underneath it, we noticed that both front wheel seals were leaking along with the input pinion seal into this front drive. Now, it is not sufficient to just swap these seals and send the truck back down the road. You need to know why it is doing what it's doing. Why has it failed? Because if you don't correct the root cause of the problem, odds are it will be right back. So, in an instance such as this, the first place we always go will be the vent. You must check the vent, and it is good practice to check the vent during a service, even if you don't have blown wheel seals yet. But especially if you're doing wheel seals or a pinion seal, make sure your vent is clean to help prevent comebacks. Okay, so through the beauty of editing, we have all of our components clean, our spindles checked, our hub sealing surface on the spindle has been cleaned with emery cloth. Our bearings are all good. So let's go ahead and throw this thing back together. So we will start with our clean bearing and our clean hub. I'm going to take some of the same lubricant that we use in the rear end to lubricate the bearing and the bore ID of the hub. This is a Conmet seal that we're going to use to put this back together today. You're going to install it into the hub. We're going to take that same oil and we're going to lubricate the spindle underneath where the inner bearing race rides for the outer and the inner. Lightly lubricate the inner part of the seal, and finally your outer bearing. We're going to slide the hub on the spindle with the outer bearing held in place by hand as an assembly to help ensure we install this seal straight. This wheel end had a Pro Torque nut on it whenever it was disassembled, so we will reuse this nut because the back of it looks good. There is no wear on this. However, STEM code does state that you must replace the keeper. And from here, we will adjust this wheel bearing. Refer to RP 618 for this procedure. After you get your wheel bearing in place set to the specified 1 to 5 thousandths, install your keeper, install the new gasket. Silicone is absolutely last resort. Please don't use silicone. Put a new gasket on this, slick your axle back in. We'll do the same thing to the other side, replace our pinion seal, and this job will be done.